Hello everybody and welcome back to the Concrete Pond. I'm your host Chip Dynamo.
And I am Jean-Claude Lafleur, Cup champion.
Proud to bring you the stories right here from 89th and Claiborne, known as the Concrete Pond. We're going to start today, Jean-Claude, with something kind of cool. Now, this youngster is the future of hockey.
Oh, Gus.
Oh, little Gus. And in fact, we like to think that perhaps you're grooming Gus to be the next big thing.
Gus came out to the pond a couple weeks ago and we said, I got a stick for you. And I gave him a stick and he practiced so hard he broke his stick. But there's a special presentation from the doctor in the house.
You've been playing.
What happened, bud? Oh, you're just heartbroken, I can tell. You got a broken stick.
Give it to him and see if he can fix it.
You know what? I don't have my prescription pad here, but you know what I do have? A new stick for you!
What?
Just a second. There's your new stick, my friend.
What do you say, bud?
Thank you.
Huh? Yeah.
Let's get down here for a
good.
picture.
Real care
Yeah,
about
get
you.
over here. And you got a smile now. Over here at him.
Boy, the doc really delivered, didn't he?
You know, the Dr. Van Osten has got one big heart. That's all there is to say. Thank you, Dr. V.
And Gus is picking up the game, and it's kind of cool that he's out here with our other senior PAHA members and enjoying himself. Speaking of enjoying themselves, Saturday was a record number turnout.
17 players and 2 goalies, so 19 players.
Absolutely ridiculous. We had 19 people out here running around, 2 of which were 14-year-old girls.
Oh, yes, and let me tell you something. These young ladies had hockey skills that were beyond belief. They ran circles around some of those other older guys out there. Not all of us, but they were fantastic players.
And they're welcome back anytime, and we had a great time. And speaking of running around, we caught our very own Mike Jolma running around a little bit.
Yes, we did. And Mike Jolma spent many years in the service, and he understands what quick, short steps can do for you. And, well, I believe we have a clip to show.
Let's take a look at the clip. Boy, you know, there's nothing better than a yakety sax copyright free. How about that?
Yes, indeed, my friend. It was a very good and very fun. Thank you, Mike, for letting us have fun.
And all kidding aside, we got together back-to-back on Sunday as well and played against the Pine Cones. Once again, the Pine Cones didn't deliver the amount of manpower they needed for the day.
The Pine Cones were very, very short, I'm not going to say. They still have Rufus in the net, but only 2 other players, Alex and Fentic.
Fentic. And Fentic, we might say, that was his daughter, actually.
Yes, his daughter came out the day before. Now, this is crazy about the game against the Pine Cones. Fentic actually has this crazy curve on his stick, and he smacked the ball and hit Dean Gaucher right in the eye.
Oh, speaking of Dean Gaucher, he did get hit right in the eye. But Dean Gaucher was a sniper out there. I'm telling you, Rufus had no answer. In fact, Rufus was dumbfounded by the amount of goals that Gaucher was getting.
He had asked me one time when the play stopped, he said, what NHL team did that kid play for? He did miss a shift, get hit in the eye, and even with almost one blinded eye,
he was laying it out there just like he does at the Carpet Kingdom. Nice work, Dino. We'll see you back out here on the Concrete Pond soon.
See you, Dino.
Now, speaking of seeing folks, we're going to see a lot of folks this Saturday, and we're going to get together on Labor Day. It's a Labor Day edition of the Concrete Pond, so we'll be back out here at 9 o'clock. And in the meantime, I
Hockey
believe...
knows no holidays. Let's just say that right now. There's no hockey is a holiday. So if there's a holiday and you say, how can you play hockey on that day? How could you not play hockey?
Well, you get together and think about how much all of our parents gave up for us to enjoy the game that we now know as our childhood.
Yes.
That was awesome. We've got a lot of folks starting to join us at the pond too. And some of those folks, you know, they might recognize a few names out there.
There were some new people this week. We had a little gentleman out there. My mother said when we were kids, she liked to watch him skate like he swished. Mike Alberts was out there playing.
Mike Alberts. Is that Dr. Mike Alberts?
That's Dr. Mike Alberts. Yes, he is a surgeon at Kaiser Hospital.
Outstanding. And a heart surgeon, so he might get a little work on the pond. You never know.
Well, I know that he broke a few hearts when he was young, I'll tell you that.
Very good, JC. Now, our plan for the rest of the show is going to be, once more, we're going to try the call-outs again.
You know, I really like that segment. We had a little, some technical difficulty like my speaker right now, but I think we have it under control right now, and I think we're going to give it another try.
So we'll give it a go, folks. And again, call in with any comments you'd like to have, any questions you may have of myself or JC. We're happy to answer those calls. The phone number again, 503-867-5309. 503-867-5309. Operator standing by.
Hello, this is Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude,
Oh,
this is Coach Hansen. I think what you're doing on the pond is great. Keep up the good work. But please stop calling me at 9 in the morning every Saturday.
sorry. Okay.
Yes.
We'll call you.
Always good to hear from Coach Hansen.
Oh, we wanted to come out and play and watch us play because he was such a part of my life growing up playing hockey. But after coaching in the beer league for so many years and having these 11:30, 12 o'clock night games, he cannot get himself up in the morning.
And if it's happening before 1 o'clock, it ain't happening with Herb.
Not for Herb. We love you, Herb, but
Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and take another call, shall we?
okay, let's do that.
I think I hear the phone ringing now.
Hello, this is Jean-Claude.
Hi, Chip and Jean-Claude. First-time caller, long-time fan of yours, and a long-time hockey player. You guys still using the ball as opposed to the puck? That's really hockey? I've seen the goalies just have all kinds of fun
Okay,
with
Tiger,
that
thank
thing.
you.
That Tiger, he is a silly cat, isn't
He
he?
is crazy. He complains about this ball. Sometimes people say, Jean-Claude, do us a target imitation. I'll say, I'm playing hockey. I'm watching here, then it's here. I don't know what it's doing.
He doesn't know what it's doing, and we don't know what he's doing. Speaking of not knowing what he's doing, Saturday, Tiger, you've been posting out there on the channel, and you've been telling us that you're injured, count you out for 2 weeks. The big unit's been stepping up, and he says he's ready. But now we understand that maybe a little bit of ice, a little CBD, a little bit of rest is helping the Tiger out. Is he in or is he out? We don't know.
I talked to the Tiger today. He called me. He said, JC, that Chilliwack Jack juice is doing amazing. I do some of the Chilliwack Jack and the ice cold, hot, cold Chilliwack Jack. And he thinks he might be back between the pipes this weekend.
Well, we'll see if that happens or not, but we do know one thing. The big unit is ready, and we are happy to have him stepping up and stepping in. So we'll put him between the pipes if we need to, and Tiger can play defense because, as Tiger says, nobody else does.
Yeah, Tiger did say that. Okay,
He's
Tiger,
a character.
Yeah, here's to you, Tiger.
Yeah, silly cat.
And thanks for the call.
All right, we got time for one more call. Why don't we just see if anybody's out there? 867-5309, 503-867-5309. Operator standing by. I think I hear the phone ringing.
Hello, this is Jean-Claude.
I'm calling in. This is Von Bauer. My girl, Teresa Markgraf, German as well, has a birthday this September 5th. Just happens to be on game day on the pond, Labor Day edition. So, guys, please help me. I need to find a special present for her. It's not...
Well, how about that? Von Bauer calling in to see if we'll wish his special little gal a happy birthday. Well, why wouldn't we, JC?
She is a lovely lady. I've met her several times. She has hosted me at their house to float on where they live on the river. I mean, it's a very nice place.
And
So-
she's German.
She is
and,
German, just like
and
Von
so, yeah, we've got a little ditty for you, Teresa. So hopefully you're having a wonderful birthday today, Teresa. And thanks for supporting Senior Paha and, of course, that goalie of yours. But in the meantime, a little something for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teresa. Happy birthday.
I got a stick for you.
There you go. Happy birthday, Teresa.
Yeah, Teresa, I'll see you next time.
In the meantime, enjoy the strudel.
Oh, yes.
Listen, folks, this is Labor Day weekend. We've got the big day out here. Saturday, 9 a.m., 89th and Claiborne on the concrete pond. We're going to be playing again. Just need your stick, your gloves, some shoes, and a little bit of fun. The only thing stopping you is you. It's the only game in town being played right now, too.
You know, Chip, it is the only game in town, and it is some of the best hockey that I've seen in many years.
Going to be a great time. So until then, folks, thanks for watching us. I'm your host, Chip Dynamo.
And I am Jean-Claude Lafleur, Cup champion.
And remember,
If you don't got a stick, we got a stick for you.
thanks for joining us on the concrete pond. And we're going to leave you with this, folks, before we do. I want you to think about yourselves and think about what you're doing and think about all the hockey meant to you as a kid and how long you're allowed to play this game. And then I want to introduce you to a gentleman named Mark Sertich. Mark Sertich is a world Guinness record holder for the world's oldest hockey player. At 97 years old, he played in his last tournament. He was 99 when he passed, and he just recently passed and left this earth. So Godspeed to you, Mr. Sertich. Thanks for being an inspiration to all. And folks, enjoy life and live your life with the dash between the digits. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Good job, Jeff.
Good job.
That gentleman played until he was 97. What an inspiration. That is an example we can follow.
We got 60 more years to go.
Yes.